Alright, so apparently the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather press conference was yesterday. Dude, I'm not even gonna... I literally watched the highlights to it, and it was so fucking boring. Dude, the Paul brothers are so fucking boring to listen to. It's actually impressive. I would much rather just read Jake Paul's tweets than to actually, hear him at, a press conference, which is super fucking rare, especially when you're promoting something. They suck at being clever, off cuff and whatnot. They suck so bad, man. Especially Jake, but Logan's no different. Especially whenever he was fighting KSI, it was so fucking boring. The press conferences, they sucked, and this sucked as well because Floyd isn't very smart either. But if you're into this and you want to know what happened at the press conference, because it did get a little fucking dirty, they did dig deep down and say some shit that they probably shouldn't have about, Japan and, Floyd Mayweather's, domestic violence against his wife, I guess, that I don't really know much about. And it was just not, it wasn't funny at all. It got super awkward when it shouldn't have been. The face-off was weird because one of them's 3 feet taller than the other. It sucked. But what didn't suck, unless you're Jake Paul, was the aftermath. So I guess after they did some little scrum here, and Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather actually face off because Floyd said that he would fight both of them in the same night. Which, before you watch the thing, dude, he should honestly do that. That'd be fucking hilarious because neither one of them. I don't even know how this fight is getting commissioned, honestly. If you want to make a case that this fight is a fix already, honestly, I'm not the one to conspire or anything, but how the fuck is it being commissioned? There's no planet that Logan Paul, somebody who could not beat KSI doesn't even know how to throw a fucking proper punch. Motherfuckers throwing from the waist and whatnot. How the fuck could they possibly get commissioned to fight each other? Because it's not even going to be a close fight. I don't know how many rounds it's going to be, but the fight's not going to be close. Obviously, Logan knows that. That's why Floyd Mayweather can't weigh in over 160 pounds. What the fuck? You have a weight... You literally have rules in place to make sure that your opponent is at least 30 pounds lighter. Clearly, he knows that this is not going to go well for him. And it sure as shit would not go well for his little bro either.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right here, please.
Yo.
All right, hang on.
Yo.
I want you on the
The background looks like they're sponsoring a fucking Marvel movie.
You want to run it 2 in 1 night? What's up? You want to run it 2 in 1 night? Absolutely. You want to run it 2 in 1 night?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork for this bum.
Get Al Heyman.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Heyman.
Let me call Al Heyman.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own
God,
boss.
his tattoos are fucking dumb. Look how afraid he is. Holy fuck. Just immediately fucking takes fetal position. Holy snap. That video was a lot worse than I fucking expected. Let's see if we can find a better one. Okay, so I think this video is slightly better. I just say a bunch of dumb shit here. You have to see his stupid ass tattoos.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Heyman.
Let me call Al Heyman.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
1 night. Got you.
Dude, where the fuck did he think he was gonna go? You hear him being clapped too. Holy fuck. Dude. There's Logan that comes in a little late. I don't know where he was that entire time. He's probably doing his own fucking media scrum during all that. But no hesitation to get in. He takes some balls, dude, to step in there with 30 fucking bodyguards. I don't know how many people there are actually trained besides the 3 of them, but there's a fuckload of bodyguards, so that was pretty brave of him. But the only reason why his brother there, who is not a brave guy by any stretch of the imagination, was because this outcome was the last thing that he had in fucking mind, which is weird because he's surrounded by 60 of Floyd's own people, and he legit thought he was going to somehow run away. Check this out. This is how you know somebody is so unafraid. If whenever you put hands in their face and they don't even fucking move. Watch Floyd, and of course Floyd has no reason to be scared. Doesn't even move. Doesn't even move.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Heyman. I'm on
Doing
ball.
one night. Got your hat.
Literally doesn't even fucking flinch, dude. Literally, I mean, how unafraid could you possibly? He's just sitting there stoic. He's not afraid of jack shit.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
And watch how quickly this dude curls up. Oh my fucking god. And it's like, dude, obviously Floyd's gonna beat the fuck out of Logan Paul in a boxing match, but in an actual fight, I'm pretty sure, well, I know if Logan didn't fight stupid and try to throw punches, he would fucking kill Floyd. I mean, we're talking about that guy who was actually a really good state wrestler from Ohio, which is one of the best states for wrestling. He would just wrestle fuck Floyd, which is fine. But that's how a fight between them two would go in the fucking streets. But apparently Jake was like a shitty high school wrestler, so who knows. But this shit is just so far. I'm not gonna watch wrestling. It's just really stupid, and they're actually breaking the fucking law. Because there's actually like a huge brawl that breaks out, and I don't really want to. It's super boring. You barely know what the fuck's going on. But the good part is whenever, you know, this little thing right here, he takes the hat, he curls up, he was catching shots. He's even got a little black eye because of it now.
I'm on one night. Got your hat.
Dude, the fucking whoever this dude is isn't even scared already.
Absolutely. I don't need out here.
Let me call out.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own
Doing
boss.
one night. Got your hat.
Where the fuck did he think he was gonna go, dude? Literally, he went like 2 feet, and he's taking shots from like 7 different people. And then Logan comes in, saving the day in a second. I don't even know where Floyd's at in all this. Why is he doing like a fucking leather vest? He looks like he's from Greece. And he just pops up out of fucking nowhere. It's like someone casted a spell. Where the fuck did he come from? What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't know. Anyways, I just want to go over that because that was fucking insane. I honestly don't understand these guys sometimes. Why would they want to pick a fight with Floyd at Floyd's event? Like, I don't know who event this is really, because there's no way this would be commissioned, honestly. It's kind of like the Triller thing, how like apparently Jake has like a stake in that whole Triller company thing whenever he was fighting Ben Askren. So I assume that has something to do with this. I don't even know who's putting on this fight or how it works even. But obviously we know what's happens at the fight time. But this is like best case scenario because no one gave a fuck about this fight, because this fight was supposed to happen back in February, and I've heard people theorize that they just didn't fight them because no one gave a shit.